For the latest film interviews, reviews, and everything making news in pop culture, subscribe to Film Companion now. As a child, I was fascinated by the Vikram Betal folktale. The idea of a demon piggybacking on a king and telling him stories with moral conundrums seemed deliciously twisted. The image itself raised so many questions. The handsome king, the mischievous demon holding on to his neck, ideas of good and evil, fair and unfair, right and wrong. The sharply etched line between black and white dissolving into a soup of messy grey. In Vikram Vedha, directors Pushkar and Gayatri imagine the Vikram Betal tale as the story of a cop and a criminal. Vikram is an encounter specialist. The film opens with an action sequence which establishes his skill on the field, his cowboy swagger, and the casual cool with which he sets up a cold-blooded murder to look like an attack in which cops were forced to retaliate with gunfire. Vikram kills without hesitation, but he sleeps well at night because he's convinced that the men he's killing deserve to die. He's simply cleaning up the system. Vedha is the opposite of Vikram. He is a criminal but also something of a myth. Early on, cops speak with awe about the time he leapt from the first floor of a building and sliced a man in half from head to toe. Which made me flash back to another film about criminals, Tyagarajan Kumar Raja's superb Aranyakandam, in which the brutal Don Gajendran is also built up through a story, one in which he bites a woman's thumb off. By the time Vedha arrives on screen with the camera following his imposing back, we're already afraid. Vedha then proceeds to dismantle Vikram's stable world. Vikram's wife, who's a lawyer, takes up Vedha's case, so he becomes a painful splinter in that relationship. And Vikram's moral certitude, his idea of himself as a saver, starts to fray under Vedha's probing. Nothing is what he had imagined it to be. The screenplay, also by Pushkar Gayatri, is beautifully constructed. Like the proverbial demon, Vedha tells Vikram stories, each one of which gives us a flashback and takes the narrative forward by providing clues that help to decode Vedha's actions. With each story, Vikram finds himself floundering a little more, until eventually he sees that there isn't much difference between him and Vedha. They're mirror images, two men who kill. The casting is bang on. R. Madhavan and Vijay Sethupathi have a similar physicality. When they face off, it's a battle of equals. You don't know which one is stronger, and more importantly, you don't know which one you want to see win. Pushkar and Gayatri don't take sides either. Each character is built with these slow motion shots. The film is awash in testosterone, with men charging at each other like fearsome gladiators. In one scene, Vedha says, "Hanging out with men all day, sometimes I feel like I'm stuck in a gents' toilet." Sethupathi is brilliant, balancing the violence his character unleashes with swag and charm. Vedha might be a murderer, but when he talks, it's so hypnotic that you want to listen. And Madhavan nails Vikram's existential crisis. The women jostle for space in this overwhelmingly male world. Varalakshmi Sarath Kumar plays Chandra, who loves Vedha's brother Puli. Their equation is established in a single scene in which he slaps her, but she doesn't let him get away with it. She's a fascinating character, and I wish we had seen more of her. In Vikram Vedha, Pushkar and Gayatri layer masala movie tropes with moral ambiguity. DOP P.S. Vinod plays with lights and shadows, underlining the battle of black and white, as does the overused but terrific background score by Sam C.S. Pushkar and Gayatri create a puzzle which is so consistently intriguing that we don't stop to ask why Vikram, a trigger-happy cop with a higher body count than many criminals, gives such a patient hearing to Vedha. I guess, like us, he's also a sucker for a good story. You can see Vikram Vedha on Disney Plus Hotstar.
Yeah!